phone.
Collector. I don't know, mate. I know people talk about matrix awareness, but this stuff, though, if you look up the side effects, it makes you go pump, spray. This literally looked like Dad started to swell up once they pumping him up. You're gonna need a sentimental people to pump you up. I don't know. Maybe that was a response to it. Because to my mind, he just has a little bit of a chesty cough if he was downstairs till 5 last night. I mean, I know he's like worried if he calls 911, but I mean, he goes, I don't want to scare you, but when somebody looks a bit swollen, it can be a sign of heart failure.
Who said that?
That's what the nurse said. But then that. Yeah, but he weren't really listening. He was getting out of bed and adjusting himself. But the point is, that is one of the side effects of that. People say it's all staged. I'm very concerned. That's my dad. It's a long story. It don't seem insensitive, but he got out just before Christmas, and he was on a whole concoction of stuff. And he might, because he had a course of pills that run out, and maybe he's got a bit of an infection, and that could be adding to it. But it's very worrying, isn't it? And sometimes people talk about matrix in terms of like people are just chemistry. And it was just, did you see how swollen he looked though? His gut went like that. That's this stuff.
Yeah, but when I went up this morning, when I had been, his hands were puffy.
Yeah, a little bit puffy, but
No,
then he went
big puffy.
No, he went big puffy when he got that.
It was big puffy when I was up
No,
there.
it wasn't big puffy. That went big puffy. He went big puffy, Mum. I have got eyes in 9 heads.
We just have to hope these guys.
Nitrolingural. Yeah, it says one of the side effects can be like instant puff like. So I just like pretend to stay. I don't know. I just think he's just got sometimes it just feels like people say Matrix is staged and people be like chemistry. Whatever.
They said he's got a chest infection and his blood pressure's high.
His blood pressure's high, but yeah, but he was alright. It's not, I don't know, I just think he needs to take more ginger and turmeric and do more normal stuff that people do when they don't have a chest cough. £10.50. No, you don't work. No, I just did this as well. Did you see that thing that I just did?
Yes, I'll put it up there.
Where?
What's this standing for?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, Laura.
He does all these people with rheumatoid and stuff. Like he just had his toe amputated, got out St Thomas's. He's done well all Christmas, put on some weight. He looks healthy, but that the ambulance people gave him that, and he's went all swollen.
I'll go upstairs to get dressed.
Worrying. Yeah, hurry up and go.
I ain't hurrying up. It's don't be for a couple of hours and then go up to the desk and ask where he
I don't know what possessed me to get on TikTok to just share and air because they say transparency is key to like sanity.
Should I phone hit you first or get
I've just told Ryan on a WhatsApp.
I've got to tell Bert because he knocked on the door this morning.
Do you want me to tell him? Before you get dressed, Mum.
There's no rush to get dressed.
Well, I think it was a bit of a rush.
I can't go in there for 2 hours. He said because he won't be put anywhere and I won't know where he is.
Do you know what always goes on when they go, who's the next of kin? You go, no, to find thy next of kin. Anyway, thought I'd share that live because Matrix and I'm a big passionate person in alternative care and trying to get people and trying to put things like turmeric down a rheumatoid person's neck. Like rheumatoid is quite common, and I say to people with it, they can manage it, can't they, right? You can manage it. You can manage it and find out what your particular... That's all anti-inflammatory stuff. Anti-inflammatory, it's disturbing when someone flames up. But if people don't eat that, that takes inflammation out of your body, and that's the main thing that causes all the upset. And then you just cut out processed food. And definitely organic meat if you're going to eat meat. Things like that, and they say it just cures it. Some people just move to Spain and they're cured. They don't have to have that many pills. So basically, you just look at someone with diabetes, which causes toe amputations. But that's not all the problem. The problem when he went into hospital before was because he had salmonella poisoning and threw up, and he had low iron. And they told him to take 1 every other day, and he should have been on at least 3 a day. So he just went and deteriorated all summer last year. It was awful. And then he got a wound, tailbone wound, it's common in men because they just, if they're feeling like that, and it's like an ingrown hair on his tailbone, it turned into a massive hole, so it got infected, and that's why he spent 3 months on all these different things, clearing the infection, and the infection was in his gangrenous little toe, which got bigger in hospital over 3 months, so he had to go into Thomas's and get it amputated. All that. I think they let him out on a new set of pills for rheumatoid, which might have some adverse effects that you don't know, probably kick in after about a month, which is a month. And then, yeah, it's too much, isn't it? All this craziness just because, well, it's salmonella, you can't even blame all the other shit. Fucking hell. Simulation nation. And that's my life. And all you want is a little success. Because I'd get a PA to do the job around the house. He needs a PA to cook for him and to make sure he does his blister packs. Because as much as you can do the things, write down all the pills, put them on a sheet. Yeah, that's me. Pray for them. I want to put them on a yacht, the idea. When you're visualising, you've got that picture there. Got my little yacht. Try and get them on a yacht is the idea. Nice yacht. They don't look like that now. Health deterioration, massive elderly people in the UK, massive, when they don't follow any alternative advice. And people say, why? You leave all these little things around, say take up yoga, do yoga, stretch. Stretching makes your lungs strong. Because the slightest sign of a cough or whatever is like, melodramatic falls around. I hope it's not melodramatic falls. What? Oh, I wouldn't know. Probably, yeah, whatever. But yeah, mellow. I tend to. People in the age of the internet, and people like Donald Trump, if they want to take down, like TikTok is a place where people think they're getting entertainment, they are getting entertainment, but they're also getting a fucking quick download of really shit hot health information. Because people, a hint of a flu or whatever, they'll go nuts. That guy out that window, he looks like the Hood, Return of the Mac. On my TikTok. Dodgy places, UK, isn't it? And someone said, oh, at least we don't live in peace in the Middle East place. I said, well, you know, it doesn't go unnoticed, the dodgy Mac around town, and the people that use the NHS in different systems, like, it's more than jackass, it's actually total manipulation on some levels, really, when you take into account the fact that life's organic, but these people be synthetic as fuck. Like, everything about it starts to look synthetic, don't it? So anyway, TikTok, Trump, stuff like that, taking it away for a little while. You go, well, people ain't got the incentives to look at this. So you get an instant dose of like health, innit? It's like if you get this, do this, boom, onion, scarlet, blah blah blah. People that just, it's like a whole generation just neglected that side of life. And when you talk about it, it's just like la 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 la, and you go, that's twisted. We're a bunch of twisted motherfuckers. But yeah, you adore and endure, right? Adore and endure. Fuck me. Buy a little book saying, Dad, I want to hear your story. That they take no incentive to actually read and write it. Maybe because they don't even know what their story is. Maybe they don't even know what their story is. Mom. Umbrella Academy, Mom. So yeah, happy TikTok. Hope your day's getting better than mine.
And you've not only found an answer, you've won a prize. Steve. You've won this high-pressure jet cleaner.